Hello and welcome to Pokemon TCG Daily Match 34, I think. Fellow trainers, we're going to hop into another match. I am going to be playing with an Empoleon deck. I'm just going to kind of go into it really quickly. I'm playing with a slight variation. My dog's also playing with her chew toy in the background, if you can't hear that. I can't believe I'm playing with it. I know I've griped about it a little bit, but as I've decided the Pokemon that should be in here, possibly, I'm just experimenting with this right now, so this might all be overkill, but the biggest thing is I'm going to hop into a match in just a second. I have Glaceon GX right there, who might be the person I'm going to experiment with this actually right now, and we have Zoroark GX in there, so those are really the two big changes I have in there. So my thought process with this. There's two different variations I've seen mostly around with other deck list ideas I've seen online. It's a lot of Empoleon with Zoroark or Empoleon with Glaceon, and usually I use Octillery or something like that. For me, I think if you're running Empoleon, the Empoleon from Ultra Prism, you absolutely have to have Zoroark in there. It gives you the ability to discard energy cards, which is absolutely critical if you want to be able to use your Aqua Patches. Now, though, it might be overkill and it might be clunky trying to have both Zoroark GX in there and Glaceon GX. That I'm not sure if I'm going to keep yet, but we're going to try this out here right now. I've had a lot of good luck getting out Pokemon I needed to when on the first turn, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. Here, I've got this Piplup right here. Ooh, I actually meant to switch out some of these Piplups. Aren't the ones that I'm running right now, but that's okay. Shouldn't make too much of a difference. I'm using the Piplups that have 70 HP, which, I mean, if you have 70 HP, that's a huge 10 different HP that can make all the difference. But fellow trainers, I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. I'm excited to try this deck out. It might work, it might not work. I'm not entirely sure yet. I already know what I'm gonna probably search for with that. That might change with that Zoroark. No, I do think I know what I'm gonna pull out first. And that means they can use it. They can go ahead and use Aqua Patch as they see fit. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out probably a lone Vulpix. Let's go ahead and do that. I will attach a Water Energy. Can't do anything else this turn quite yet, so let's go ahead and see. This Tapu Fini is actually another option for Pokemon with the GX attack I could put in here. I don't know if I see Tapu Storm doing like shuffle your opponent's active Pokemon and all cards attached to it into their deck. Actually, as I'm reading out, that could be practical. That could have its uses. It wouldn't be a game finishing card or anything, but it could work pretty well. They use Crushing Hammer, which I hope they're not using another build deck. I kid you not, in the past 48 hours or so, I've come across so many mill decks this past week that it's getting a little bit redundant. It looks like they are running some other kind of strategy. So let's go ahead and see what I will use Brooklyn Hill one more time to grab a Piplup. Let's grab, this is the Piplup I'm running. I'm running 4 of these Piplups in my deck, or not at this moment, but I meant to switch those out. Let's go ahead and I'm going to actually probably Guzma this so I don't have to discard any energy. Let's go ahead and bring out this one right here, switch out, and I'll probably actually also go for Cynthia or something, as when I get Tapu Lele, I will be going for at least one Prinlup, and then let's go also for that Eevee is tempting too. Let's go ahead. Let's take things slow. It's not that tough to evolve Eevee, Tapu Lele, and or I mean, I can just try to bank on rare candies and get Empoleon in my hand. Let's see how many rare candies. Oh, I only have two of my rare candies are priced. Heck no, I'm not doing it. I'm not relying on rare candies then. Definitely gonna be going this route instead. So already one of the changes I've made in this deck that's already paying out that I can see. So I was in the other variations I've been using Counter Energy, which has been worked fantastic, but there's been too many times when I've played with this deck just using Counter Energy. I think I personally want to go with Double Colors Energy, because the Double Colors Energy, it opens up other possibilities with both Zoroark GX and Tapu Lele. There's been so many times where I've wanted to get, like, if I would have been able to get 2 energy on one of these guys right away, I would have been able to either win some matches or just do a lot more damage to my opponent's Pokemon. In case, for some reason I can't get Empoleon out there, I want to have them for another option. Interesting that they would use their GX attack so quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and send out this this Piplup. So interesting. That Tapu Fini could be another person. I don't know if I have room right now. It's not gonna make too much of a difference. Let's go ahead and evolve right here. There's a couple options I could have. I do think I'm gonna Tapu Lele still for. I might Tapu Lele for Bridge. I'm rethinking this. Okay, so options here. Tapu Lele, bridge it for one Zorua, a Piplup, maybe another, maybe for Eevee. That'd be interesting because then I could use Zoroark next turn. I think I'm gonna try that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. Because I could get some, like I said, having these double colors energy in there, and then I could still get two draw support, the card I'm gonna draw next turn. Let's go ahead and try to get set up here a little bit more, because I still really wasn't able to set up at the beginning of this match. Let's go ahead and bring out one Zorua, one Eevee, and let's bring out I want to bring out a Piplup or another Alolan Vulpix. Well, let's bring out another Piplup. Let's keep on trying to get these guys out. I can evolve next turn. I can potentially get some stuff underway here. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna attach a double colors energy to this Zorua, and we're gonna see what happens. So I already thought that this deck could be a little bit clunky. I kind of like it. It's a weird hybrid. I wasn't sure how well. Like I said, this is just experimental, but already. Why did I say already? Already, there's a lot of options that I have in this deck to make this work very well. EX attack. This attack does 10 more damage for each of your opponent. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from evolution Pokemon. That's not that big of a deal, actually. I gotta be careful. Do I have anyone else? I could use Tapu Lele, actually. Again, like I was saying a second ago, potentially someone might have to get knocked out here, but I don't think I need that other. I'm gonna hold that Rocky Rare Candy. Let's go ahead and discard this Zorua. It'd be great if I got a Float Stone. No Float Stone this turn. Well, I can't attack evolution Pokemon, so he is gonna get knocked out next turn. But I'm gonna hold on to this for 1 sec, so it's all evolution Pokemon. Pokemon attacks from evolution Pokemon. So yeah, he's gonna get knocked out. There's nothing I can do there. What can I do? Not a whole lot. I can use that Aqua Patch potentially. I can go ahead and just save it for next turn. Let's make him think what he wants to do next turn. Well, I guess I'll attach this double colors energy to Tapu Lele. Like I said, I know it's not going to do anything but prevent all... Wait a sec. What? Prevent all damage. Prevent all damage, not ability. Oh, tricky there, the wording. This is why I do like the online game, because they think of details like that. I thought it wasn't going to do anything. That paid out super well. Sweet. Nice. Now I get to build up a little, dig a little bit further into this deck. Let's go ahead and I can't believe I'm gonna discard. No, I can discard this energy. I'll bring it back with Aqua Patch. Let's dig a little deeper into this deck. Perfect. Per Empoleon. Not what I want to play yet, but I can go ahead and get this Piplup going. I like this deck right now. What I want to figure out how to do, I want to switch things out right now. I wish I could pull that off. I don't think I can quite do that yet. Let's go ahead and evolve one of these guys. No harm there. I wish I could evolve, but I can go ahead and attack again. That's cool. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Aqua Patch, might as well. Get one of these underway. Get him charged, at least getting started charged up. If he does get knocked out, then I'm going to go with Tapu Lele for 100. I can get 130 potentially with Tapu Lele. So let's try to attack just one more time and see if I get another heads. This will be historic. Nope. Okay. So already, like I said, this is not going to be a finalization for sure, but I think Eevee is going to be the, let me see, what did they attack? They attacked with the 1 for 70, so they did attack with Crystal Ray, so hopefully I can actually attack with Tapu Lele, exactly what I was saying. Why I'm so happy I threw in this double colorless energy. I don't honestly care if I win or lose this match now. This is kind of a direction I want to try to take this deck, I think. Absolutely. Let's see. Do I want to? I could Float Stone for Manaphy. It could be useful in the coming turns. Let's go ahead. I can't believe I'm going to discard Piplup, but I do want to just keep. I do want to keep just kind of burning through here just a little bit. See if, yep, there are good things here. Good things to come. Let's go ahead, and I would love to attach an energy regularly. Do I want to go for that other Tapu Lele? I think I'm gonna go for another Tapu Lele and Cynthia or N. I think, because I want to try to attach even more energy. I want to be as greedy as possible with my energy. If I can keep building up all of my energy in my deck, that would be fantastic. I could evolve him into this one into Prinlup, so I think that's a huge price to pay to discard these two things. But they haven't used a lot of. No, I'm gonna wait one turn. I'm gonna wait one turn. Yeah, I don't want to discard either of those resources. I'm making off a lot of damage this next turn. 130. So this is fantastic. So absolutely, I don't know if I need 4 double colors energy in here, but I really liked the counter energy, how versatile it was. But I absolutely think that the route to go with this deck is going to be the double colors energy. I do think that's what I'm going to go. Do think that's the route I am going to go. I'm paying attention to just kind of how the rest of the match is going. There's other things I'm being wary of. That Alola Ninetales, of course. Other things I'm thinking about with this deck too. Potentially I could make an Alola Ninetales fit into this deck somehow too, because I have Alolan Vulpix in here already. What else are they thinking about? I was trying to figure out how to. There's so many things I want to try to make work into this deck. Like I said, this is just the early stages of this. I'm only playing about 1 to 3 matches a day, probably averaging out to like 2 matches a day. They're gonna have like 2 enhanced hammers or something, but that's okay. Just trying to figure out. So I already know one other thing too. I think I'm gonna throw in, and I only have 1 float stone in there right now. I think I'd like to have more float stones in here. So all I need is a double colors energy. There's a couple things I can do. What do I want to do? I'm gonna have to discard something. Let's try to get some more draw support into my hand. I hate to discard Field Blower, but they haven't really played a lot of item cards yet, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna trade out that. Perfect. This is cool. So I need to discard 2 things as it is right now, so I can get that Prinlup back, and I'm gonna discard that water energy. As much as that kind of sucks, because I do plan on knocking something out this turn. Well, let's first, yeah, I have to play that Ultra Ball. Let's discard this Prinlup. I can get it back. That water energy. Let's see. I don't even know if it's in there right now. Do I have a Guzma in there? Yep, I have 1 Guzma. Like I said, I know I run on the lighter side of things with Guzma, but so I have to decide right now what I want to use as my attacker. I think I can get a knockout with 120, 100 over here. Yeah, I will be attacking with Empoleon. That is for sure. Before that happens too, I also need to attach one more water energy right now with Aqua Patch. Let's go ahead. I want to see how many Aqua Patches I've used up to. I think I've used up to 3. I think at least 3. Yeah. I can evolve this this Piplup. I think I'm gonna do that. How many other guys do I got in there? Yeah. Ooh. So all my Piplups are out. I need to keep that in mind. But like I said, I know I keep repeating this. I'm so happy I have other things out there. Let's see what I want to knock out. This is discard 2 energy cards. This attack does 110 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. I think I want to knock out that Manaphy, actually. That Manaphy gives him a lot of resources. I mean, I've used that Manaphy before as well. Or this thing's got a lot of energy on it right now. Well, let's go ahead and just knock this good guy out. Yeah. Last thing I'm going to do, I could just go ahead and shuffle. Let's shuffle. I don't want, in case I need another Piplup, I'm going to go ahead and put up at least one more Piplup. This Empoleon, 2 Piplups back in there. I'll get some 2 prize cards. So hopefully I can do something like that. As my dog is also barking in the background right now. God, I like, so I haven't even used what this match is already telling me. I haven't used Glaceon GX, so I'm already actually rethinking, just like I said, what I love about doing these matches online and knowing that someone's gonna like actually like potentially watch this match and like think about what I like have to say is let's see, what do I want to do? Ooh, tough. So, I need 1 water energy and I can actually probably knock him out. I can't believe I'm gonna discard a rare candy right now. Or I can, let's do this first and hopefully I just need 1 water energy right now. I didn't get a single water energy there? You gotta be kidding me. Let's see, what did attack? Cool, I need 1 freaking, a water patch of something right now. I can't believe I didn't get a single water energy this turn. That's crazy. So what I was gonna do, I was gonna try to knock him out with this Piplup, but that didn't go according to plan. Like I said, I need to put more float stones in here. That is gonna be an absolute must. I actually don't want to evolve that Piplup yet. I'll keep you in mind too. You might be potential. So the jury is I actually don't want to evolve anything this turn yet. How many water energy? Let me see. Like 2 water, and I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't believe I didn't get a single water energy there. Let's see what I want to discard. Literally discard anything that would not be like useful right now. A lot of those things could be useful. Let's go ahead and discard. It's not the best choice to discard, but let's go ahead and do that anyways. I guess I'll discard a double colors energy. That's not exactly, I mean, it does get the job done. I'm about to knock out this Sylveon Glaceon EX with a freaking Piplup. It's hilarious. It's actually pretty funny. This does have its advantages too, I guess. I don't lose. He does get to keep 1 water energy on him. I don't want to evolve you actually. Or that'll ruin my plan. So things are set up looking pretty good right now. So what I'm going to be eyeing on next is for 20 for the knockout. Sweet. So now what I'm honing in on, which is why I think I am going to remove Manaphy, because even as I'm thinking through things right now, Manaphy is just a really low HP Pokemon. That's all I need now is Guzma and a water energy, and potentially I can win the match even with just Soar. I like the double colors. Energy. It's fantastic. I don't need Glaceon GX. That's what this match told me right now. I was going to experiment with it, but it's just too clunky to set up. But one thing, what this match did tell me was, I'm going to go back to one of the deck I was using yesterday, throwing in the double colors energy, just because it just gives me a lot more options. They're going for that. Okay, I don't remember. I can't believe, but I think one of my 20, 40, 60. Gosh darn, I wasn't done thinking yet, Pokemon. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. Let's discard something just so I can get a couple more seconds on the clock. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. If I can retreat out, do I have anything that I can retreat out with? I don't think so. I would have needed 1 more Aqua Patch. Ooh, he's a high retreat coster. Well, while Glaceon is here, I mean, might as well make might as well make the most of it. Like I said, this isn't actually going to be a long-term plan of mine to use Glaceon. This is literally, I'm just using Glaceon just because I have the chance to use him right now. I do not plan on using Glaceon in the future, even though it is a pretty good option for me right now. I'm going to play this Ultra Ball really quickly. Discard these two guys. Yeah, I can roll this one because I just want to see if that Guzma, is that Guzma in there? No, I'm already down to the tail end of my deck right now. So how many water energy do I have to? I'm low. I'm just low on resources right now. Like I said, Glaceon, do not get used to seeing Glaceon here. This is literally a one-time thing. I'll go ahead, rare candy this up. Taking advantage of Glaceon. Like I said, I didn't use Glaceon once this entire match, and this late in the game, it's not gonna make too big of a difference. Let's see. Palpad. That's a card that would be useful right now. Let's see. I think that's everything I want to do. There's not much else I can do at this moment. Yeah, let's wait and see. Let's see what happens. I mean, this does shut down their abilities. They're this guy and other things. So, like I said, I think this will be the direction I try to take this deck, minus Glaceon, actually. Let's see. I have one more double colors energy in there somewhere. Interesting. 20. Hold on, I think I can do this. 140. Yeah, all I need is one energy card to retreat out. Let's see. Go ahead, touch this energy to this Empoleon. I'm gonna play Sycamore, and then for the love of God, I just need one energy card. Perfect. I think this means 100, 140. I think this exactly goes for the knockout. Retreat out Glaceon. Yeah, Glaceon didn't even really end up doing anything besides its ability. He just kind of was there just cause. I think this is exactly for 170 for the knockout. Fantastic match. Love this. So basically the biggest change that I've made here, I'll go over that change and that the thought process. So my thought process was just trying to experiment with Glaceon, actually kind of more as my GX attacker. I didn't realize the other big decision I had implemented in there was actually, maybe some of you who pay close attention to the screen had noticed I had an Empoleon deck that was floating. An Empoleon Glaceon deck. I actually have a lot of other decks here I've experimented with. Maybe I can go through all of those sometime. Come on, Pokemon load. I don't care about the prizes at this moment. So the deck I had been using was this Empoleon with Zork. I just have it. I'm horrible at naming my deck names. This is the one I had been using the past couple of days, but then I was deciding just to experiment with something else for today's video, which actually worked out very well. I decided I was going to try with Glaceon. I removed Manaphy just to make a little bit more room, but absolutely what I am going to do, I'm going to remove these three. But the biggest addition I think I made was the fact that I put in 3 double colors energy. Absolutely going to do that. I'm going to remove out these 3, Eevee and Glaceon. It just for my style, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, which will also give me 3 more room for either some more energy or other things. I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna keep on the lookout for another Pokemon that would fit well with this for a GX kind of attack. I was thinking Drampa is another good one, who's only just normal colors energy, but his attacks don't really fit like my deck style. So yeah, just let me know in the comments down below if you have any ideas or other Pokemon who have maybe a good GX attack. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like I said, the biggest takeaway from that match is the double colors energy. Absolutely, I'm going to do that still instead of the counter energy. Maybe if I take, hypothetically, I take these 3 guys out, leave Manaphy out, I could put in another float stone or 2. That could be an idea, because like I said, Manaphy's ability has come in handy a couple times, but there's been plenty of times where I would have rather just had a float stone ready to retreat out anyone. Take out those 3, take out the 2 Eevees and the Glaceon, maybe throw in another float stone and like 2 more, maybe in just a 4th energy or something like that. Like I said, I'm done rambling. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Pokemon TCG Daily. Like I said, you get some whenever I've made these videos. Like I said, I treat these videos both as try to do entertainment, but then it's also for my own personal gain and knowledge to either try to figure out what I want to do or do differently with this deck. I hope you found this match really interesting. And fellow trainers, I will see you tomorrow as always, and should have some type of fun bonus video out today. Take care. Have a fantastic weekend.